You've probably seen the meme all over TikTok. You know, just a chill guy. Why does everybody love it? I think it's because we've always loved the chill main characters. That's one of the main reasons to become a chill guy. Something I've noticed is every time I've watched a series or movie, I've always loved the chill main character, or the focus main character, you could also say. And if you've watched James Bond, you've probably know the main character, who's obviously James Bond, and we can both agree he's pretty cool. But why is that exactly? That's what we'll figure out together in this video. First of all, who doesn't want to be friends with a down to earth, chill guy? Who doesn't really care about the non important problems? Example, when someone tries to rage bait you, but you don't really actually take the bait. Or maybe when your girlfriend told you to fix the fridge and it still doesn't work, but you can't really do anything about it, which also means there's no reason to be mad. There's also the bigger problems in life, where something like being a chill guy will help. Of course, only to some extent. The bigger problem could also be family problems, or maybe even girls. So, just another thing, real quick. Being chill also means you don't really care much about some things, which is hard for some people. And that leads me to saying you actually need a goal to focus on. And that's actually a very good thing. And you might ask why that's a good thing. Well, if you take, for example, essay writing, I know really random, but if you start writing essays, you might not earn money from it. You just have to write essays and improve them over time. And that's kind of annoying you don't earn money from it because you're not going to be Andrew Tate making millions a month. But do you want to hear something? It isn't about making money either. Yeah, and that's right. It's more for your discipline. So, yeah. But, anyways, let me just tell you a quick story. It's just 2 weeks ago. Um, I was reading a book, and my roommate starts recording it because he thinks it's funny, right? Ha ha ha! You're reading a book. That's fucking pathetic, right? And I look at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I grab his phone, just take it, lay it down on his bed, and say, "Put the phone away and like mind your own business." And he essentially like he starts laughing, and I just go back to reading, and he starts like making fun of it, and I go with it. I just laugh it off and say, "Yeah, funny, funny. I'm reading. I see I'm a loser," and that's one of the tactics that I use to not just like look like a more chill guy, but also just kind of brush like the small problems off. Like when my friends, when you start transitioning over to like a self improvement guy, like your friends don't like that because you're changing so rapidly. And whenever I'd sit on my computer in class and watch YouTube or do homework, they would make fun of me for just being the silent kid. Not because I was very silent, but whenever I was silent. And I would just laugh it off like, yeah, right. You guys are right. That's funny, right? And you can use this tactic for next time you get joked with and just look at their reaction. It's not because it's some psychotic reaction or it's not because it's some psychotic way of doing this. It's just like a quick tactic that'll help you. So, anyways, now we can actually get into the juicy stuff. So, I've just mentioned a crucial step to becoming a chill guy. I would 100% just start with what I just mentioned. Not just to act more chill, but also just so you don't take jokes too personal. Then I would try and figure out a personal goal, which could, of course, be anything from cleaning or maybe discussing with other people. This is a very crucial step for most people. And for me, like my personal goal was help people or give people advice or get better at giving people advice. Just spend a minimum of like half an hour a day doing it, and you can spend all the way up to however long you really want. just depends on how much work you're willing to put into it. And you'll also probably need to figure out how to handle personal problems. Depending on your like level of discipline, you're going to be spending more time like leveling up the skill. There's two parts to this. First step is general problems like family and everyday problems. But the more important ones are friend and girlfriends. I know I should have probably, some of you say, are going to say that I should have put family problems in the more important ones, but no. Because I'm guessing you're a teenager, right? Of course, family is so, so important. But what's very important as well is friends, especially friends, not just girlfriends, but very much friends. Because you need a good group of friends as a teenager, people you can talk to, vent to, and discuss life. And it's going to be hard these few months. You're going to try and change yourself because they're going to make fun of you, confused why you're changing, because they don't want you to change. They just want you to be, if you're the joke of the friend group, they want you to keep on being the joke of the friend group because it's funny. And then for family problems, this is where it gets kind of hard because there's so many different problems and you can't just stay away from home, of course. For me, I do have family problems, but I'm not just gonna sit and just say, no, I'm gonna become rich, I'm not gonna help out the family. Always try and help out your family. That's the most important thing you can do. I think you get what I mean. Like your parents have raised you, put money towards you, they just want to see you succeed in life. And you should also try and help them. Just the small things like doing chores in the house. That's a very, very important thing. Yeah, I think that was the three steps. And do with those as you will. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Yeah. And there's some tools that can help you execute on those steps, like a habit tracker, setting goals for it, maybe talking with your parents about your goals. That's what I did. And if you want to become even more chill and handsome, start going to the gym and get a diet going. So, as I just said a few minutes back, you can do with this as you want. And if you have any questions, just feel free to comment them. Yeah, peace out.